What up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of the Balls Podcast, brought to you by Higher Fashion. I'm your host once again with your boys, Caesar and Rich. How are we doing tonight, boys?
I'm doing just fine. Sucks the season's over, but
Yeah, 162 games plus playoffs is over now.
oh yeah,
What
to do now?
Well, we got football and basketball season to look
Oh
forward to.
God, it's boring.
I mean,
How many days to pitchers and catchers report?
it's in February. I'm gonna say
Counting
127. Starting
Counting
number
the
out.
days.
Yeah.
I'm just on my wall, just checking them.
Well, we got winter meetings to
Mhm.
look forward to. We got a baseball classic too, right?
WBC.
So I mean, baseball isn't really over for us yet. So I mean,
No.
the MLB is over, but now it's time for the international ball.
Mm.
So that's gonna be pretty exciting. Seeing familiar faces with different countries.
It should be better this.
La Serie del Caribe too. Remember?
Is that this year?
That's in December, no?
So it's over, right?
Huh?
It's over then, right? Or you're saying it's next summer?
It's next summer, isn't it?
I honestly don't remember. It's not every summer.
Yeah, it's every year. It's every like December, no?
What?
Like winter ball.
The Caribbean
The
series.
Caribbean Series?
But I don't have a ESPN like
Mhm.
Latino or whatever you have to have.
Super Deportes.
Yeah, the ESPN
Telemundo,
Deportes.
fool.
They show it on Telemundo.
ESPN de lo mío.
Nah, I'm just playing, bro.
I know they shot ESPN Deportes, and I don't got it.
Yeah.
So-
But I mean, somehow, people stream it, So I mean, I've
Yeah,
seen
oh
it.
yeah.
There's the highlights. So I'm not saying I stream it myself.
Yeah.
But what's it called? Yeah, we got a lot of good players playing from Team Mexico. We got was it Rosarena?
Got a squad.
Who's the favorite? Urias.
Who's wow? There's a lot of
Warriors?
guys who could. I don't know if
Brothers?
they're going to.
Both the brothers.
Yeah.
What
One of them won a Gold Glove.
The Astros pitcher.
Urquidez?
Urquidy.
Urquidez?
Oh yeah, Jose Urquidy.
Urquidez. How do you even say that in Spanish?
Gallegos from Nashville.
Yoshida?
Urquidez? Urquidez?
Urquidy?
How do you say Urquidez
Don't matter.
in
They
Spanish?
got a solid 1-2 right there. I don't know about. For Mexico.
Bless you.
Oh man.
Bless you. The off season should be a little better this year since there's no fucking strike.
Right.
Thank God.
So-
Lag.
So there's gonna be probably a free agency news earlier.
Everybody opting out.
We'll
It,
see.
it should be better this year.
Well,
But yeah, gotta wait till beginning of December for
I mean, aren't they already dealing deals out already?
Edwin Diaz is the only one I've heard so far.
Story's the one who signed on.
Sources that he agreed.
With how long? 100 mil for how many
5
years?
years.
Deserved it.
20 mil a year, pretty much.
Yeah, about 20 million.
It's not bad, man. He's good. He's a league closer. You see the introduction he has in the Mets? They have a whole thing for him.
I wonder if that was I mean, obviously you could take the money, but I don't know if that was the right choice going back to the Mets. Because
Hey.
the ground might be gone. Chris Bassett, I'm pretty sure opted out of his contract. And Scherzer's only getting older.
He has some miles on him.
We'll see. That right in with the World Series. So we called it, man. 6 games, Astros.
Best team in the playoffs, man.
I mean, it looked like it was going to change after Phillies went up 2-1, but Houston won 3 in a row.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like they're,
Just click, bro. They're hitting.
yeah, they just,
Hitting, pitching.
Remember, we were
They were
talking
just a
about,
better
we were talking
team,
about
They're just a better team in every
Uh,
category.
Javier. We're talking about Francisco Javier.
Javier?
How he came out of the bullpen.
remember, like, he's probably going to throw like a no-hitter.
Look what happened, fool.
And the team threw a no-hitter.
The team threw an away.
It wasn't him, but he was on his way.
He's a contributor. Obviously, a big contributor.
And-
dude.
Oh, yeah, like, they had guys who stepped up when they needed to.
Didn't his mom or something say that you're gonna throw a no hitter?
I don't know. Dude,
I think
you heard something about that?
Not even gonna lie. Someone
Probably
said
dreaming
that.
that, bro.
Maybe.
I know he wasn't high.
No, but, I mean, he has the stuff, obviously, but it was just like,
I had him in the middle of the year. I had him this year for baseball fantasy.
I had him for fantasy too, and he did good. Him and Fram had
Remember
2
Valdez?
Astros, and it did good
Yeah,
for
we
me.
don't draft no Astros over here.
Did you
Just
have
say,
Altuve? He drafted him number one.
Number one.
You drafted Altuve number 1?
And he was the best guy. No. He was just the best guy. No one wanted to draft him. I was like,
Yeah.
I guess. I told my girl, and my girl was like, you ain't shit.
Did
But he's going to help me draft.
Did he help you?
Did I not win it, Richie?
No, you lost.
To who?
Didn't you lose to what's her name?
No.
Damn.
Arlie.
I won it.
Arlie?
I won it this year.
I thought what's her name won.
Check again.
Are you sure?
I wouldn't be bragging.
Was it a different league?
I'm on the internet.
Right,
I would not
rate
be
this
lying.
shit for
I'm
sure.
not gonna lie. I'm not. I've been
Were you
told-
commissioner?
Damn right.
Oh, of course you won it.
Yeah,
Fixed.
cheater.
Fixed.
Fixed. Are you sure we're not?
And I was the number 1 draft pick. I get it. I understand. Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
And I was sounding a little sus right now.
Who you
Anyways,
draft
Well, anyways, let's talk about the
Trey
Phillies.
Turner.
Phillies, no, talk about the Phillies.
They
So,
just-
what happened to them?
Their hitting ran out of gas.
Yeah.
Cool
They
down.
had plenty of opportunities.
Harper, Ramoto came out clutch. You see that play in the outfield by who was it?
Castellanos?
Castellanos made some good plays
He
for
made good
being
No.
like.
plays. Hey,
It was
if
a
he
ninth inning.
didn't make those plays, the series would have been like
It
over.
was a
game
key
or
play.
two.
It was against Phillies in the 9th inning against in Philadelphia.
Oh, McCormick, the center
McCormick,
fielder.
yeah.
He goes the
Oh
8th
my
inning.
God, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
He
bottom
caught
of
it
the
against the
ninth.
wall,
Jake-
right?
Against Ramoto,
Jake-
right?
yeah,
Oh
he
man, he hit it good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He tracked it down nicely too. Though I can't say he didn't track it down, but he read that nicely and
World
made
Series
a fucking
attitude,
outstanding
you gotta-
catch.
you
They
gotta give
had,
it
yeah, that's
everything.
what you need. You need fucking guys who
Gonna give it their all.
haven't aren't necessarily the best players to step up.
Yeah, you got to contribute somehow, either defensively or offensively.
And yeah, besides those 2 games that the Phillies scored, like 5 runs or more, they
They
they didn't do the other 4 they lost. I don't try to remember they even scored that more than 2.
They lost bad.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Well, yeah, they got no hit in one.
Oh,
Yeah, they just
Was it
yeah.
game 4? Or game 5? They got no hit.
It was game 4. Yeah, because even Verlander finally got a win in the World Series.
Right, that's right. What about the Phillies pitching, man? What happened with them? Can't put it together either, huh?
I mean, Nola didn't throw bad his second time because he got pulled. It was 0-0 in the 5th. No, in the 5th. But he had left the bases loaded, so technically those runs are his.
yeah.
Not technically. They are.
They are his, yeah. So, even though I don't know, is that fair?
Yeah.
Fair. You let them on.
You let him on, but you didn't get a chance to take him to. What happens if he gets a double play or something, and only 1 run scores?
Then
'Cause
he's
then-
only charged for 1 run.
No, but I'm saying that he could have maybe had less
bonus.
damage. I don't know. I understand it. Because you walked him,
Make it make sense.
but like it's still like the next guy
Yeah,
comes in.
Use your words.
Yeah, but the next guy
guy comes in,
it's not
hits Alvarez. It's not his,
it's
they're
not
not
his
his-
ERA.
yeah,
They're not his earned run.
which is fair. It's not his
Fair.
fault.
Just
But
like,
he did hit the guy and then gave up a double.
Oh, God.
So it's not like he didn't need the help. But yeah,
This is a shitty situation to be in.
it is.
It sucks,
oh,
man.
Oh yeah, it's a base loaded. Just come and wipe someone's ass. Oh,
No outs, huh?
no outs.
I was thinking maybe it should be like it should only
Yeah, that
it
point
should, it
Aaron
should
was
only
tired.
count the runner should only count as earned if the next hitter does something, whatever he does. If he hits a double and all of them score, then all of them count. If one scores, whatever. But after one hitter, they should just go to like unearned. Who does it hurt?
I think it hurts the pitcher with the runners are so long with the pitcher left.
Yeah,
Shit.
but I'm saying who does it hurt to like not count the other ones that didn't score on the next hitter?
There's
Like,
the team. Fool.
hurts what team? No, the runners are gonna score still. It just like if they score the second hitter, because baseball's usually pretty fair. Like you said, if a pitcher inherits runners,
Baseball's
they're not gonna
merciful.
go against him. If you sacrifice yourself, that doesn't hurt your batting average
Which is
fair.
Which is fair.
because you're sacrificing yourself for the
I
team.
mean, I think they got the rule.
See,
and
fool,
all that.
baseball's
They got it.
merciful.
You,
To a certain
you can
extent,
love it, and it's not always gonna love you.
to a certain extent, merciful. You know,
They'll
Yeah.
still strike you down.
it's gonna strike you down no matter who you are.
More, I say
More
7
than
out of
more
10
than
times.
yeah. more than not, you're gonna fail.
You're gonna fail more times than you succeed in baseball. That's
Crazy. 3 out of 10. You're successful.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
4 out of 10.
Love it.
4
I
out
love
of 10.
fucking up.
You're a
4 out
god.
of 10. You're great. You're
I love
a legend.
Ted
but
Williams.
That's what it tells you. You know, there's always an opportunity to do better.
Mhm.
You know, so
Even now, 2.5 times, you're pretty good now. Do you hit 250?
Pretty decent, right?
250, you're pretty good now.
especially the way the game's changing and
Yeah.
evolving, bro. The pitching. You gotta fucking
Everybody
jump
throwing
right.
90
That's
out
why
there.
if I have like a vet that's not doing anything and I have a young dude, why not give him a shot? Can he hit worse than fucking 190? Can he
His own weight.
Yeah, can he do worse than that? It's like he pretty much
AKA
is.
Jared Kelnick.
Okay, a lot of guys.
I don't know, man, but
Yeah, the Astros, they were just a better
the World
team.
Series. Was it entertaining for you guys?
That was fun.
One of the better ones
I
we had a
mean-
couple.
I mean, the Astros,
It wasn't better than it wasn't. It was cool, but it wasn't better than last year's
year before that.
or if you want to count 2020s.
Yeah, that was a good one.
No, because like they like. Yeah, I mean it was probably
It
like
was
compared to like
entertaining.
the Dodgers one. It was entertaining.
Because remember the Astros were rolling, they're undefeated, and then they come and face Philly, and Philly like, hey yo, we're
To
here.
me, the best World Series that I've seen was the Dodgers Astros. Tell me it wasn't.
No,
It was, but it was a lot of
That
bad
is the
blood.
best World Series I've seen. You could say, I guess,
They both are
the and we lost, and I'm telling you that was the best World Series.
Mhm.
Every single game was super close.
Everything was
Yeah.
nail biting, fool.
Game 5 was one of the greatest games I've ever seen.
ever.
Wow, Richie.
Ever.
Wow, Richie.
Watch that
Bold.
game
That's
again.
bold.
I'll go watch it tonight.
That
It's
game.
like you love all talk when you order full chicken menu.
That's all I do.
That's how bold it is, dude.
It was
That's
one of the
crazy.
greatest games I've ever seen. Back and forth.
Kershaw.
And we lost that fucking game.
Well, Kershaw.
Because Kershaw, when he gave up the lead twice. Sorry,
I
Kershaw.
remember that game, bro.
Still love you forever.
Still not as bad as Jared Verlander.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're talking about Kershaw next week, though.
Yeah.
But
Nah, that's
So,
just a better team, you know?
so Philadelphia, man. Do you guys see them being this strong next year?
Yeah, they should. I mean, I'm trying to think.
Bryce Harper came out saying that that we're gonna come back reloaded with a couple more pieces. I believe it.
I mean, the news.
Fuck Philly.
Their favorites to probably get Trey Turner.
I see it.
Phillies.
Yeah.
Trey Turner does
Bryce Harper
the East
gonna do
Coast.
some
East
Recruiting?
Coast, Bryce Harper from recruiting. They're gonna have to cut some people, but to open up money. But yeah,
The areas where the Dodgers watch.
I think Trey would take a little less.
But I could see them, going back next year.
Who's
Even if
gonna
they don't
start?
add nobody,
Who'll be our shortstop?
who's gonna be? I'm talking about the
Scott?
Phillies.
Who?
You talking about the Phillies?
Dodgers.
No, I was talking about the Phillies.
Lux.
I'm saying Turner. You say if Turner goes
I'm talking about the Phillies, man. I'm talking about the Dodgers.
I'm talking about
Once
Phillies.
we ain't
If
talking
Trey
about the
Turner goes to
Dodgers.
Phillies, who's
Who?
the Dodgers?
Who cares about that?
I care.
I'm talking about the Phillies here. We're talking about that next time,
Might as
remember?
well talk about the
Yeah,
Mariners too.
No, we're not. Trey Turner's not gonna go to the fucking Mariners.
I want Bogarts.
They're gonna have to lose some people, and they're gonna. So I wonder who they're gonna have to cut to open up money, because they're paying Wheeler
I
and
think everyone's coming.
Nolan's
back.
got a big contract, right?
Yeah, he's locked in for a few. Like,
I don't think anyone's.
Harper-
He's at
made
free agent
the-
next
No,
year.
I'm saying like the main guys they're gonna keep, but
I
like,
think all the main guys are all coming.
but
back.
they're gonna have to cut probably like Segura.
Syndergaard.
Well,
Maybe
they
Castellanos?
declined. They just
What
declined.
about
his option.
Syndergaard?
Okay.
So Segura.
Well,
he's not coming
Syndergaard's
back.
I think was only the rest of this year. So
1 year,
I'm
yeah.
pretty sure the Angels only. Yeah, the Angels signed him for 1 year,
Yeah.
20 mil. Which to this day I'm like, I would have given him 5.
Oh, Syndergaard?
I would
That's
have given him
just
5.
everybody gets now.
Well, at least Philadelphia gets to take care of that contract. So Angels don't have to worry about that guy no more.
There's arms out there. I think Philly will reload. They'll be fine.
They can reload to a certain extent. It's still gonna be hard
Yeah.
with the Braves in these.
Yeah, you got the Braves.
We'll see about the Mets.
Nah, the Mets will Met.
Who knows? I mean, maybe next year the Marlins go to the fucking World Series
Was Jazz Chisholm?
with that pitching staff. If that pitching staff could stay healthy and get together, they got a good enough.
Sandy, Pablo,
Um,
what was the guy?
Trevor.
Trevor
Trevor
Rogers. If he fucking picks back
Is
up.
Sixto still there? Sixto Sanchez.
Sixto Sanchez.
Like they got enough
They
dudes
got
where
good
like
arms.
they could actually have a legit.
They just need bats.
Yeah, they just need bats.
Bringing the walls now. That shit's huge.
Yeah, it is. I think the Mets are doing that.
What?
I think they're bringing in right field a little bit.
Really? Is that big?
And that's it's pitchers, man. They're throwing a little harder, throwing a little dirtier.
Yeah. I think the Phillies should be back next year. It's gonna be a little. To me, it's a little harder in the National League.
Astros. That's good.
But, I mean, who's gonna? Are you guys gonna stand up to them, huh?
I hope so.
Imagine the
Angels. To be honest, I'm not even just saying it because I'm a Mariners fan. We really are the number 2 team in the AL.
Oh, in the AL?
In the
AL
the
West?
American League, not the West, not the Central.
I can't
All
give
three.
you that.
Really?
I'll give you the West.
Who?
I mean, you guys.
I think the Orioles will beat you guys.
No.
I would like to see. I don't know. Are you
I
guys
want to see
better?
the
than-
Orioles there next year, bro.
I mean,
I know you
it would
beat
be
him.
nice. The Birds, I would like to see them, but they got to go through.
I
They
need.
got to go through Toronto. They got to go through, sadly, New York. But I heard everyone's leaving New York right now.
Rizzo
You seen-
opted
you seen
out.
Everyone, there was like 10 people that opted out.
I think Rizzo opted out to get more money from New York because it makes no sense to leave.
For him, yeah.
For him,
he
it makes no
needs-
sense to
he lo-
leave.
He needs a short
That short porch and but I mean, yeah, it should still be the Yankees. Who knows about Boston? One year they're horrible, the next year they go to the World Series. So I don't know about them. Tampa Bay is always
Tampa
gonna be
Bay's
around.
They're always in it. but
Xander.
He's
it
gone
was like
too.
first
Remember
round.
that?
They
He's
don't-
gone.
The Blue Jays to me have been underperforming.
Mhm.
Last year they just missed the playoffs. This year, like they're hot. They're the team, and then they lose the first round. Los what?
Marineros.
Meroneros?
Los Marineros.
Marinero?
Told you, quick work.
Fuck those two. Nah.
I can't say that they're the best team in the second best in the AL. I'll say they're the second best in the AL West, but we have to see it.
Astros number one.
I think give me more than just
Astros,
a wild
they
card
were, They
round.
were honestly, to me, just looking at them, they were the most complete team. Hitting, pitching staff, bullpen.
Mhm.
They were well.
They're still going to be. I mean,
we all hate to admit it, but they had a really good roster.
Yeah, for sure.
Me too.
But yeah, but that's
Baseball, baby.
Yeah. Maybe to me, like I said, I think the National League is harder to get through. But maybe even if
definitely,
they
yeah.
were in it, they
Because
still get through. Who
NL,
knows?
There's some spots on it.
So I'm saying like the Astros have an easier road again. So the Philadelphia could be back, but they're gonna have a tough run no matter what. Because
Division's pretty stacked.
like Dodgers aren't going anywhere, the Braves aren't going anywhere, the Padres probably should still be around, getting Tatis back.
They'll be even stronger.
The Cardinals are gonna be there.
They're always gonna be
Like
the NL. Yet they still lose in the All-Star game.
I think sometimes that's like voting. Sometimes it feels like to me that like I'll be like, why didn't the NL send this guy or this guy? I don't know. Maybe it's
That's
just
weird.
But you can't say the guys. Oh no, that's true though. I would say that some of the guys don't deserve to be on there compared to.
Oh, definitely.
not. Yeah, like
They should put the best players at their position as fine, like same like they do for the awards. Put the best players at their position and the finalists. Then let the fans vote. Instead of
like them pick like the best
picking
like
the best top
3 or
three,
something.
Exactly, the best
Each
top three at
position.
But you
I
know
can
what?
see
What do
that.
I know? What
He's
Not
just
a
dumb-
lot.
He's just another dumb fan, Rich. Oh,
What's up?
he's just another dumb fan.
I don't know, right? Just
I
take
don't-
my money. Just take it all.
But I mean, that doesn't necessarily mean just because you win the All-Star game, you win the World Series, because the National League
You just
had
get-
won it the
get home
previous
field
3
advantage.
years. Didn't mean nothing for 3 years.
It's all about incentive now, so it's not for the players. It's not really like But I mean, does it really matter? Did it really matter who got home field advantage?
I think it does matter, but apparently, like,
I don't
it
know.
didn't-
I don't.
Why would it matter? The All-Star game. Why does it matter? Like, why does that have to come into the? Why did that have to be the outcome? Like, they choose the home field advantage for the team. Like,
I mean, it's not anymore.
A lot of teams are. A lot of All-Stars aren't making the playoffs. So what the fuck that?
Well, that's why they took it off, though.
That's what I'm saying. Like before, like why did they think that? Like just give them incentive. Like,
I guess to make the All-Star game a little more interesting, because all the other All-Star games are horrible.
and even in other
every
sports,
other sports.
MLB All-Star is
I don't watch
still
hockey.
the
Best.
most competitive All-Star game.
You gotta play, bro.
You know why? Because you can't
You can't have
half-ass 95.
Yeah.
or something.
Exactly what I'm saying, Nick. You have to try.
You have to try.
You have to try. Not only
Find
basketball.
something.
NBA, it's a fucking
It's a shit show.
It's a pickup game at
Yeah.
Morgan Park.
Here, fool. Alley-oop, fool.
Yeah.
Oh,
like-
here. I'm
and
not
then yeah, like so, like you're not gonna have. You can tell the guy's fucking jogging from first to
And
second.
we're not even gonna talk
They're
about
not swinging
we're
hard.
not gonna talk about the Pro Bowl, that
Yeah.
fucking flag football game.
I could understand the Pro Bowl. I can understand the Pro Bowl because you don't want to get hurt.
but still,
I can understand all the All-Star
But
games.
still, you
want
want
to
to get that winning bonus
Yeah.
there.
I can understand all the All-Star games, but you don't want to get hurt. But like football is like you can't. Like it is the end of the season, but yeah, like I think probably the Pro Bowl is the worst All-Star game. I don't watch hockey,
Cancel.
but
I have a feeling the NHL's All-Star game is even more competitive than basketball and football.
it probably is. It probably is. But yeah, yeah, like you said, you can't half-ass it, so
Yeah,
it's a little more
You
interesting.
can't half-ass 98.
But I guess it's good that they didn't make it a reason
To
why
be
the
honest,
team
even
is
if
home.
the AL lost, the Astros were even.
No,
even if
it-
the Astros only had 2 home games. They were still gonna win.
Yeah,
They're
they should have still won. I mean, technically, Phillies took back the home field advantage after winning Game 1. So all they had to do was win at home.
Sweep at home.
Yeah, but I mean, it's tough.
Yeah, still
Yeah,
score.
they
Especially
should.
against cheaters.
The only like, 'cause-
Oh, do you think? Let's ask. Do you
The
think?
only- the only
Do you
thing-
think there's some sketchiness going on in this World Series?
There's-
Like,
You
No
know what?
matter- no
you
matter-
know what? The cheating in baseball is gonna go on to the end of time.
No, I'm saying no matter as long as the Astros are in the the limelight, no matter what they do, it's gonna be
They're always
considered
Are
cheating.
they doing something?
Like the
they're
whole
always gonna- they're
Maldonado
always gonna-
using Albert Pujols' bat, even though it was illegal. So then I was thinking, so Albert Pujols got to use a bat. I know he grandfathered it in,
Check
but
the
like
bats.
he got to use an illegal bat, but no one else did. 700 asterisk.
No, I did hear about him getting a shipment of bats, but
No, what I'm saying, no, it was because they changed. I think the barrel was bigger on bats
what?
before. I'm not sure exactly what it was, but they changed that in 2011. So, but if you were playing before 2011, you were allowed to keep the same bats. So Pujols was playing before, so they allowed him to keep playing with them.
That's weird.
Maldonado came in 2011,
That's suspicious.
oh wow.
so like Maldonado was using Pujols' bat.
Hmm.
So they started saying cheating, but Maldonado hits like $150, so what does it even
You
matter?
give him a metal bat and
Yeah.
still not do a damn thing.
So like,
That was a hell of a game though.
so that was the reason, and then
Defense
I feel like they just do shit maybe on purpose just to make it look like Framler. Like
Oh, you
he
see
makes
that?
it look like it's cheating. I know I'm pretty sure he wasn't, but it just looks like it. Like
I'm sorry, but when you're wiping your hands coming off crossing over the chalk
Yeah.
line, I'm like,
changing your gloves in the middle of the game,
and your cleats,
rubbing your inside of your palm. Like these are all moves like to get fucking extra something. It's just funny. I don't think he was cheating, but it's just
like I said, cheating in baseball.
it's
Whoever could get away with it the best.
they go together like lamb and tuna fish.
Chef's keys.
Spaghetti and meatball.
I'm pretty sure we're gonna hear some shake.
The only cool
We're gonna
thing
hear-
about
Get this covered.
this World Series was Dusty Baker won a World Series.
Yeah.
The first one, right?
It's the first one
First
ever.
one with-
Finally.
I don't have no problem with
Other
Dusty.
than that, fuck the Astros.
It's
Finally,
fucking
huh?
Yeah. Other than that, fuck the Astros.
Yeah, fuck them. All right, so which was you think the best game? You know, the whole series. Which one was the best one? Game 2.
Game 2 when they came back from. What,
I'm gonna
five
say
down?
Game 1.
Was
Game
it?
1's where they came back from
Oh,
down.
Game 1.
They're down five.
Yeah, they wanted extras.
Yeah, that was probably my
Um,
favorite game.
That game's bad.
Game 2 was close, right?
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember if game.
It was like a 3-0 game, no? No, 2-1. I know it was low scoring.
Yeah, because I remember Philly had a chance. I think they lost
Uh,
4-1, but it was close, like
That
4.
stadium.
Wah, wah.
Yeah. I think game 1 was the best game.
Yeah,
I mean, the Phillies, they had to win one. They had to win one there.
And they did.
And they did.
And I was like, oh, there you go. It's,
and Jerry Pena won the MVP, huh?
yeah, he did.
Not,
And then I saw a lot of people talking shit about Correa. Like, that's
Right.
why they let him
He's
go.
Right there,
like,
he's right there at home chilling on his couch. And like straight up 50 cents. Fuck me.
like even Houston now hating on him. Like,
he's still a champion.
yeah,
He's a 2-time champion.
Correa, no.
One.
One-time
He only
champion.
won one. But they made it sound, they're like, yeah, they let him go. They won a World Series. I was like, yeah, you make it sound like he wasn't there with the first 3.
Yeah.
Like, you went to 3 of them
Yeah.
with him as your shortstop.
They let him go at the right time. They.
And
You gotta have a lot of balls to let him go and then have a rookie just like I believe in this rookie, and he comes through.
he was looking good, and then he started
Rookie
to
of the
struggle
year, huh?
towards.
No, that's J-Rod. 25.
Yeah, it's probably
J-Rod,
yeah.
huh?
He's not. You know what? He's not.
Fantasy one right there.
I think there was probably another American League guy
It
that
was Quan, J-Rod, and
he won a
Rutschman.
goal. Yeah, Rushman did good for hitting like catcher wise. He was.
Catcher-wise,
Adley
he did
Rutschman?
good.
Yeah, I had him.
From the Orioles?
Yeah,
It was solid.
no, because Pena. I remember Pena. I think he started off
He
hot,
was-
right?
Yeah.
And then he cooled down, huh?
You switch hitter?
Adley Rushman?
Rutschman's a switch hitter.
Yeah, he is. He is.
Switch hitting catcher. Ooh.
It's rare.
Ooh.
Little V-Mart right there.
Victor.
Ooh.
That's crazy. Alright, well. Let's talk about the awards finalists. So when do they announce the actual official?
Finalists dropped today. MVP in the AL was Judge, Ohtani. Who else? It doesn't even matter. Judge is gonna win it.
Jose Ramirez,
Jose
probably.
Ramirez, huh?
Is it me or it feels like Jose Ramirez is always on fire?
Yeah,
You know,
dude.
especially this year.
Probably one of the
But
most,
especially since
probably
Lindor
one of the
left,
most underrated players. in the
Mhm.
league.
he started off super hot, like
He-
where
he
it was
just-
like he's gonna win it.
he's an extra base machine.
Yeah,
He's a beast, bro.
And then
probably those 3.
Yeah,
I'm gonna.
it's gonna Judge.
It's
Judge for sure.
It's just the fact that he broke the record.
It has to be.
Sadly, you gotta give
His
it to
team
him.
made the playoffs. That's what I would go with.
Not-
Like,
yeah, he
like it, like
He carried the Yankees.
carried him.
carried the Yankees. For someone for Ohtani not to win it, you have to have a year like Judge did.
Yeah, you had a super extraordinary.
But Tony had a great year too. Though.
No, of
Then again,
course,
I mean,
but
I
it's
feel-
like you're gonna if you take out Ohtani, they're bad to like the worst.
The Angels,
Yeah, so it's like you're still
They-
horrible
they suck with him.
with or without him. You're still bad. You get worse without him, okay. But like without Judge, the Yankees don't.
Yeah,
They make the playoffs?
I don't think
wild
so.
card.
Were
I
they
don't think
battling
so.
for a wild card?
I don't think
He
Not with the
carried him.
Mariners.
I don't think they do.
Yeah, like it's very close to them not making the
Stanton's
playoffs.
hurt, wasn't
Yeah, but Stanton's always kind of hurt.
he? Close to keep an eye on, you know?
So like, most valuable, not best player.
Exactly. Those are two different categories.
Yeah,
Which you said the last episode, like there has to be
another award.
outstanding and
Well,
most
Judge did
valuable.
carry the team full, so that's pretty valuable.
No, that's what I'm saying
Yeah,
though. But
so-
like, people want to be like, yeah, but Ohtani hit and pitch. Okay, but
That's
that
all.
make a difference. You went from 40
Even if
to
they had
50
Otanis,
wins,
if
like-
they had 2 Otanis, they still wouldn't make the playoffs.
you almost do have 2 Otanis. Trout doesn't pitch, but you got Trout.
Yeah. Hit over
True.
300.
And I think he still hit almost like 40 home runs.
And he missed like what 30 games? He missed
Like,
like shitload
yeah.
of games.
I want to see what he does if he actually plays 162.
Damn.
He's gonna hit like
He has-
60
he has to
home
take-
runs.
First of all, he has to take care of his back.
And his neck.
Been carrying that organization for years now.
So I probably broke him.
Just like Dodgers riding Kershaw.
So what's the NL finalists?
We got Goldie, Arenado,
2 Cardinals,
and surprisingly Machado.
huh? That was a great year too. But
Fuck that dude.
Gold Super.
I did. I honestly have Machado probably finished second.
Think so?
Yeah,
Runner up.
especially without Tatis.
Yeah, imagine.
And even when when
When
Juan Soto got there, like he really didn't do shit. So
He didn't. He just showed up during the playoffs.
yeah, so like he's probably gonna be up there, but I think Goldie's gonna win it.
Yeah. He was on Triple Crown watch, right?
Yeah, I don't think he had enough home runs. So I think Schwarber was it?
Or I feel like Alonso
Was like 10 ahead of him, so he wasn't gonna win that. But I think it's gonna be Goldie.
What, Judge and Goldie.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna go
Well
with
deserved.
for sure.
Well, Cy Youngs.
Who we got in the NL?
Do you remember the Bears? Do you remember the AL?
Dylan Cease.
Was it?
Verlander. Manoa. I don't like Manoa. Fuck him.
I like him, but
Toronto?
Six.
he's probably coming third that one.
I think it's gonna be Verlander.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then what about NL? Is it Urias?
Urias, Mad Max, and ATL, and
Contra? Sandy.
Sandy.
Yeah, it's probably.
Probably Sandy?
I'm voting for Julio, but it's probably gonna be Sandy.
Of course.
Yeah, of course. Of course, man. If any Dodgers on that list, I'm voting.
Yeah.
for. Julio should finish second though.
Yeah. Honorable mention.
After the year he had?
If he doesn't finish second, then I don't know. But I'm gonna say Sandy. I mean, like for the most part, Sandy. Julio at the end, the second half started closing that gap a little bit, but like Sandy, pretty much the whole year was
he's dominating the whole
was
time.
dominating.
Got like 99.
And
20-inch movement.
probably would have started the All-Star game if it wasn't for it being in LA and having Kershaw do it.
Fuck no. Well, we'll talk about free agents next week. That's for sure. We'll see We'll see how that's gonna turn out.
Do you know the
Let the hot stove.
Do you know the
warm up.
rookie of the year in the National League? I know who you're going for the American League.
I'm not even going for it.
Isn't that from
writing on the
the
wall.
I mean, from
Fucking
the
J-Rod.
from Atlanta?
Huh?
From Atlanta?
Strider.
Harris and
I
Strider.
think it's Strider. Strider.
Why did I heard something about that Strider won?
I mean,
That was weird.
I wouldn't doubt it.
we had like 200.
Well, they don't announce it, right?
And like
They haven't.
150.
Well, he's the
I
finalist,
think-
though.
They haven't. They just announced the
Yeah.
finalists.
Yeah,
I
I'm
know
gonna
it's
think
Harris.
it's probably Strider.
I don't know. It's going.
It's probably
somewhere
gonna
in
be
ATL.
Strider.
It's probably gonna be Strider.
Yeah.
We'll
Well,
see.
That'll do for this week's episode, guys. Well, it's pretty good. It was a pretty exciting season. So I mean, for the most part, we had a good year. Both teams, see Mariners and Dodgers, but
Dodgers favorite to win the World Series 2023.
Dan, huh?
The Vegas. That's just Vegas, man. I'm just.
Vegas
I'm
knows
just telling you.
something.
I'm just telling you what
Vegas
Vegas.
always knows something.
I mean,
They're always up to
we've been
something,
favorite though for like
They're always up to something.
3-4 years now.
They're always up to something.
Eventually, we're gonna get
So-
it.
So yeah, that'll do for this week's episode. Make sure you like and subscribe. Higher Passion Entertainment. 4 balls, we out. All right.
Yeah.
All right, Edward. We're done.
about politics.
Hot
On the
mic, baby, hot mic.
corners of my own.
Hey.
Abubakar, 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 tongue, around Ponty.